how we'll be integrating Google Sheets on the Engati platform, and all the different actions that we'll be performing once a Google Sheet has been connected. So, coming to the integration of a Google Sheet account, we'll be doing so by navigating to the Integrations tab, and under Cloud Integrations, we can find the integration for Google Sheets. Click on Add Account and provide a suitable name. For now, I'll be using the name Google Sheet Test, and then click on Next. Once you click on Next, you're navigated to the Google account interface where you'll be selecting the specific account that you will be connecting with Engati. So click on the respective account and click on Allow to allow these scopes that we will be performing on Engati. So you can see that once a spreadsheet is connected, we will be performing the actions for see, edit, create, and delete on the data points in the connected spreadsheet. So click on Allow. And once you click on Allow, you can find the integrated Google Sheet under the Google Sheets section in My Integration. Once you click on View Details, the integrated sheet is now visible. Coming to the different actions that we perform on through the bot automations on Engati, we perform three actions, that is add row, search row, and update row. By add row, we'll be adding new data points to the Google Sheet, to the selected Google Sheet. By search row, we will be searching an element based on another element. And by update row, similar to the search row, we'll be updating an element based on another element in the particular sheet. So coming to the add row functionality, I have already created a Google Sheet for this specific demonstration, and I have made three particular worksheets: add row, search row, and update row. In add row, we will be pushing the data points name, age, and place into the next rows. For search row, we will be searching a data point based on another data point. And finally, for update row, we'll be updating data point based on another data point. So coming back to the Engati portal, for add row, this is how you configure the automation. So firstly, we'll be asking the users for the name, the age, and the place. And we'll be holding these values in attributes. On Engati, we specify variables as attributes, and these have a similar functionality of variables where it holds the value provided by the user. So we'll be using the attribute name underscore add for storing the name, age underscore add for storing the age, and place underscore add for storing the place. So to push these data points into Google Sheet, we'll be using the Google Sheets node. And now you'll be connecting this node to the configured account that you have configured during the integration process. So since I'll be demonstrating on the Google Sheet test account, I'll be using that. Then click on next. Now you'll be selecting the particular action that you'll be performing. For now, I'll be selecting add row. Once you select the action, you can select the spreadsheet from this browse picker. The browse picker shows all the Google Sheets that have been configured in the provided account, and as you can see, I have already created a spreadsheet called Google Sheet Demo, and I'll be using the same, that is this one, to demonstrate the add functionality. Once you selected the spreadsheet, now you can select the specific worksheet that you'll be working on, that is the add row. And now you will be providing the attribute values which will now be used to push the values to the specific Google Sheet. So the attribute for name is name underscore add. Name underscore add. The attribute for age is age underscore add. and the attribute for place is place underscore add. You can click on save, and now the automation will perform in such a way that once a user has provided the name, age, and place, these three data points will be pushed to the connected Google Sheet. To test it, we can click on test path and now give the name person 3, age 30, and a place, say Delhi. Once you click on submit, we can check in the Google Sheet that this particular person has now been registered in the Google Sheet spreadsheet. Coming to the search row functionality, on search row, we will be searching an element based on another element. So here we'll be searching or retrieving data point of age and place based on the name provided by the user. So, and to do so, we'll be first integrating a Google Sheets node. Similar to the add row functionality, we'll be selecting the specific account, the action, that is search row, and the spreadsheet. Under the worksheet, we can select search row and header. Now header is nothing but the first row of a Google Sheet. On Engati, we call these as headers in order to maintain seamless interaction or understanding with the users. Okay, so we'll be selecting the name header and we'll be searching based on the value of name underscore search. Okay, you can click on next, and here we'll be retrieving the age and place. So we can use the attributes retrieve age, retrieve underscore age, and retrieve underscore place. To test the functionality, we can also print the same post the Google Sheet node by using age as retrieve underscore age and place as retrieve underscore place. So we can test the functionality by clicking on test the path, provide a name, say person 2 as specified in this particular worksheet, click on person 2, submit, and there you go. We've now retrieved the age 30 and place Chennai. To cross verify, we can go to the sheet. Okay. Update row functionality, similar to a search row functionality, we will be updating several data points in the Google Sheet, in this case the age and place, based on the data point under name. On Engati, we've set up a configuration in such a way that we'll be prompting the user to provide their name, which will be held in the update underscore name attribute, post which they can choose to either update their age or place or both. As of now, I set up a configuration for both to showcase that multiple data points can be updated at once. Once the user has selected both, they're prompted to provide the updated age, which will be held in the update underscore age attribute, and the updated place, which will be held in the attribute place underscore update. To complete this configuration, you will be adding a Google Sheet node and connecting the account that was integrated and selecting the update row action. Select the particular spreadsheet in the connected account. And finally, the worksheet that you'll be performing this action. We'll be selecting the name header because we'll be using this to track the age and place of the particular name. We'll be using the attribute update underscore name as configured in the request user data node, and we'll be updating the attributes age, update underscore age, and place underscore update. Click on save, and the automation is now complete. To test the same, we can hit on test path, provide the name. Since there are 3 people here, person 1, 2, and 3, we can perform an update action on person 3. So provide a name person 3, select the option both, and provide the updated age, say 10, and place, say Delhi. Initially, the place was 20, the age was 20, and place was Kochi. So once I click on submit, the update action should now be visible on the Google Sheet. I hope this clears as to what we'll be doing with the Google Sheet integration on Engati. Thank you.